Hey guys, what's going on? It's Massive Joe's Weekly.
What
an intro. Alright. So, this is Weekly Word, episode number 17. Did you
That was
find
a
out?
horrible intro.
Did you
I don't know, I think my voice finally broke.
Did you say episode 17?
18. I just checked.
And you told me I didn't listen.
Yes, episode 18. We got a bunch. Hold on. There's something caught in my throat.
Alright.
Let me start again. Another delicious intro
That one wasn't
to Massive Joe's Weekly Word. Episode 18. Bunch of delicious topics of discussion for the viewers at home today. My man Neve in the house. What are we talking about, bro?
We're talking about EHP Labs workout.
Yeah.
Jake workout.
Yeah.
Filex.
Yeah.
Come and Train April 16. Arnold series. Traveling with supplements and food.
Boom! First topic, let's go, man. What are we doing not this weekend, the weekend after?
You probably put them in the wrong order.
Probably, but it doesn't
I'm going to
matter.
put Filex first. So, next weekend, the
First
fourth?
weekend in...
Fourth?
Yeah, it's the first weekend in...
Whatever, yeah. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, man.
Next weekend is Filex over in Sydney. We're not...
It's another fitness
another
expo.
fitness
For those of you
expo.
that aren't aware, more of an industry type fitness expo.
It's more your Zumba.
More
your Zumba and, that
and
kind of
yoga
stuff.
and Pilates and a lot of fitness industry
A
professionals.
lot of personal trainers go there and do their classes and stuff.
Yeah,
whatever
that they have to do to be personal trainers.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't really know too much about it. Let's just say it ain't no FitX, which is why we ain't exhibiting at the beach.
And it's definitely not going to be anything like the Arnold.
Yeah.
Boom!
Boom!
Alright, so so we're going to be there. We're not exhibiting. We're just going there, doing a bit of social media kind of stuff.
We're filming some shit,
It's a social
man.
media trip.
We're kissing babies and shaking hands.
It's pretty cool. Go over there for a social media trip.
Yeah, man. And what are we doing while we're
It
there?
means that you're paying me to sit on my Instagram and post shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So make sure you follow at vanilla_gorilla_MJ.
Do it.
to make these wages worth it.
Alright, so so next week, what we're doing is the Friday night,
Who's going?
you, me, Big Dillip.
Yes,
You and me to do shit,
Yeah.
and Dillip to film us.
that's it. And upload it all.
Yeah.
And make videos for the viewers at home.
So, what we're doing on the Friday
Keep
night,
you guys entertained.
Friday night, we're training with EHP Labs.
Yeah, Friday afternoon as a matter of fact. We fly over in that bitch, man. We leave here Friday morning.
Yep.
We hop on a plane, we fly over to that bitch, we head straight to Doherty's down at Flinders Street.
Yep.
Doherty's in the city. And we're there at what, 4 o'clock I think we start?
Yeah,
I think it's 4 o'clock.
4 till 6.
And we're training with Team EHP Labs, man, which happens to be, who is it?
Ulysses
Ulysses! Max Philisaire
and Joseph Rakic.
and Joseph Rakic. So we're going to find out who the best Joseph we've seen thus far is. But he's Joseph with an F.
Oh, really?
I'm Joseph with a PH.
I think I'm going to have them for leanness.
You're definitely not going to. No one's going to have. Man, Max Philisaire leanness is on a different level.
He's great.
We were watching some video footage back of our workout because we got a pretty cool little shout out video.
Classrooms are going to start using Max Philissaire's back as an anatomy chart.
Max, like if you think you've seen shredded before, just Google Max Philisaire. Philisaire. Dude is shredded to the bone, and like that, he's like that all the time. So, and like I'm gonna be, by the time we get there, I'm gonna be 1 week out from contest. I may pull out of the contest because I'll stand next to Max and look fat.
The sad thing is you've been dieting for 16 weeks. And
I know.
And him walking around normally
Yeah,
has
shredded.
got you by a long shot
but
on
stupid shredded, like ridiculous. Anyway, after
the
EHP
thing about
Labs.
Max is he's probably over in America. I'm going to say he is one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Yeah, Max is awesome. Ulysses is awesome.
But both awesome. But Max,
I haven't met
I'd agree.
Joseph yet, so I'm hoping that he's a nice guy because he has my same first name. So he better not be a.
Drop that in weekly word.
I can because it all gets beeped out.
Blur.
Anyway, what are we doing after EHP Labs workout, man?
I'm going to go have a cheat meal.
I won't be.
No,
I'm getting.
No, what we'll do is I think we're going to go out for dinner. We're going to go out for dinner.
I'm not going. I can't. Didn't you listen to a word I just said? I'm gonna be 1 week out from a contest. I ain't going nowhere for dinner. I'm going back to the hotel room to have my chicken and asparagus.
Me and Dill are going to go out for dinner.
Yeah.
And then...
I'm going to go back to the hotel room and be miserable.
And
that's all good.
Then the next morning,
we're getting up early.
8 a.m. I think we're training.
Yes.
At Jake's Muscle Factory.
Yeah.
With Jake Nicolopoulos.
That's gonna be awesome, Team Massive Joe's sponsored athlete, Jake Nicolopoulos, aka Jake. Also happens to be BSN sponsored athlete. We're going to his private facility, private training facility, Jake's Muscle Factory. We're going to bust out a chest workout.
I asked Jake if he wanted to train legs with me, and he said no.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Have you seen the quad sweep on this gorilla over here? I'm scared to train legs with you as well. Mind you, you did only make it through halfway through our leg workout last Saturday.
Halfway through the workout. I just didn't do front. I didn't do the last exercise.
Next topic of discussion, my man, Neve.
Come and train.
Oh yeah.
So
we're about to drop that later on today. It'll probably be dropped by the time this episode goes live.
So you should have said we dropped it earlier today.
We dropped it earlier today. We're doing our next Come and Train. It's April 16. It's Wednesday night, 7 p.m. at Anytime Fitness, Victor Harbour. Going down to the beach, man. Gonna go do a Come and Train down there. So make sure if you're interested that you hit us up. sales@massivejoes.com. Gonna be epic.
What are we training?
I don't know yet. It'll be Wednesday, which means I usually train
hams and calves.
Hams, but I don't think we'll do a Come and Train with hams and calves. We'll do something cooler like arms.
Yeah, but someone might want to train calves with
We're
you.
going to the beach. We're going to do a beach weight workout, man. It's going to be chest or arms.
Chest and buys.
That's it.
All right, then, big news. Next week, or I don't know about next week. Yeah.
Let's try the week after.
Let's go start of the week after.
Yeah.
So we'll put a date on about April 7, I reckon.
I reckon. About the same time the Team Massive Joe Smart Shakers come back in stock. Because we sold out already.
April 7, Arnold Series is being launched at Massive Joe's.
Finally, we got the Muscle Farm Arnold Schwarzenegger Series, man. We got the, what do we got? We got the Iron Whey, which is a whey protein, very similar to Muscle Farm Combat. Then we got the Iron Cree 3, which is the creatine blend. We got the Iron Pump, which is the pre-workout supplement. And then the last one's real cool. I'm actually excited about the last one, is the Iron Mass, which is a mass gainer. It's actually, it's a good product, man. It's a high-fat mass gainer.
Yeah.
Rather than these high-carb mass gainers.
You and I had a quick look at it at the Olympia.
The Olympia, yeah. And it looks great. It's got beef protein in it as well. Not entirely beef protein, but some beef protein.
So, so that'll be in
That'll be
store.
launching in a couple of weeks, man.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Huh?
Yeah, man. It's going to be awesome.
All flavours, all sizes.
Everything that we can get in Australia. Because there's a few things in the US that we still can't get over here.
Like the sleep formula.
And the multivitamin.
Yeah.
Anything that's kind of in capsule form.
Or has melatonin or whatever.
Yeah. Last topic of discussion, Nate!
People want to know, you've been, well, we both have, but you especially have been doing a bit of travelling. You're in WA at the start of the week.
True. That was a last minute trip, wasn't it?
That was.
Just flew straight over in that bitch.
Straight back.
Booked the ticket the night before.
And straight back.
Did some stair runs. Came straight back. That's all. I went to Perth just to do the Jacob's ladder.
Just to do
Jacob's ladder.
Just when I got to the top, no Jacob.
I know. Who is this Jacob fellow?
All right. So,
anyway, traveling with supplements.
So people want to know how you travel. Can you, number one, how do you do your meals? How can you take your meals on the plane? Do they let meals on plane? What do they do about your sups? How do you bag your sups? What the do you do? So
pretty much, man, it's real simple. This is what I do, is I get my ISO bag like this, right? My ISO bag travels everywhere with me. I carry it on. So it's big enough that you can take it on carry-on and they don't really mind. In terms of food, you just bring your food. So the one thing that you have to be careful of with your food, so I got all my meals just packed in here. This is my meals for today anyway. So I got my meals packed in here. So you just load up your ISO bag like that with your meals. Like that, right? Now there's a few things that you have to be aware of or careful of when you travel with food and when you travel with the ISO bag. The first thing is, they may take these away.
Well, they only did when we went to America.
Yeah, on international flights, they'll definitely take your ice packs away because you're not allowed to have liquid on international flights. Some domestic flights as well, if you get a real tight-ass security officer, they will take the ice packs away also. So just be prepared to sacrifice your ice packs. Or perhaps buy like little cheap ones from the supermarket that if they take them, you don't get all butthurt about it, rather than the actual official ISO bag ones. The second thing you got to be careful of is metal utensils.
Yeah.
There ain't no way you're getting on a plane with a fork, let alone a knife. So get yourself some plastic utensils. I got some left over. I got like a plastic knife. But get yourself like a plastic fork or a plastic knife, and then they'll let you carry that one.
So you don't hijack the plane.
Yeah, because you can kill someone with a fork. Apparently. Anyway, they don't let them on. And then finally,
you could fork them up.
You could get forked. The last thing is a lot of destinations that you may travel to, definitely internationally, but also in Australia, some domestic locations, like I know Western Australia, South Australia, have real tight quarantine laws. So if you bring food on a plane, you have to eat it on the plane. So you can't take it, you can take it on the plane to eat it, but you can't have anything left over when you land.
That's never happened to me.
Well, you're not supposed to. I mean, the quarantine...
When have they ever checked your bag?
They never check your bags, but if they do check it and they get the sniffer dogs out,
made that one
and
up.
the dogs come and sniff your shit, man, and they find that you've got like fruit and vegetables in there that's been uneaten, that's come from a different country, they'll you up.
You made that one up.
No, I'm not making it up. They will find you.
Just tell me you're there to
So just eat the shit on the plane and don't land with anything that's uneaten. That's the food side of things.
I think Joe's made that one up, guys.
With the supplement side of things, typically what I do is take my supplements out of the tubs, for example, got my OptiBurn, and put it in Ziploc bags. I don't actually have any in here because I haven't been traveling today. But I would take it out, put it in a Ziploc bag, and just write on the Ziploc bag what supplement it is. Take as many scoops as you need, Ziploc it. That way you're doing two things. You are saving space because you're not bringing like half-empty tubs, or what's that, 9/10 empty tub on the plane. So you save a lot of space.
Tubs of protein.
And then it shows the security officers, because they will check your subs, exactly what it is. So you just write on there, you know, pre-workout supplement or fat-burning supplement or whatever it may be. Typically with supplements, a lot of people go, oh, you know, what if I get stopped by security and they think it's cocaine or whatever? That happens to us all the time. I don't know if we look like drug dealers or whatever. But just declare it. If they ask you what it is, just say, look, I've got all my supplements here. This is my fat burner. This is my protein. This is this. This is that. I've done that every time, and I've never had any supplements seized. And that's like worldwide travel through the US, back to Australia, into Southeast Asia, all over the place, domestically, internationally. Never had anything seized.
We had trouble getting back into Australia from America.
No, we didn't. Okay. No, we just told people what we had.
No, that guy questioned us a fair bit.
Yeah, he questioned us, but he didn't end up taking anything. So if you just declare all of the stuff you've got and just tell the security people if they ask what it is, I've never had any issues personally. Would you agree? Would you like to go have a nap now? We'll wrap the episode up. That's it. That's all we've got to talk about. You got anything else you want to add, Dan?
Not this
Before
stage.
I tell the viewers to hit the subscribe button! Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of Massive Joe's Weekly Word. Guys, that is episode 18 of Massive Joe's Weekly Word. I think Adil's going to drop the EHP Labs highlight video at the end of this, man.
Put it in
So
now.
enjoy that. You get Max Felicetta doing one of these. You get Ulysses doing one of these. It's good.
You get no Neve because I wasn't shredded enough.
Didn't you make a highlights video?
He's
Oh, well, hopefully you'll make the next one after next week's Evans workout. Guys, that is Massive Joe's Weekly Word, and I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com.
How you doing? This is Max Filzer from EHP Labs. Best place to get EHP Labs products in Australia. You gotta go to MassiveJoes.com. Stay massive.